We have a really awesome interview tonight, actually.
Yeah?
Something I'm very excited about. Chuck Testa. You should be familiar with this name.
If you're not, just Google it.
Right. You live under a rock if you have not heard of this guy. So on the line, I think we have, do we have a gazelle on the line?
This is a live gazelle. It's going to be calling
Oh, Chuck Testa.
Oh, man.
How are you, Chuck?
Good.
I imagine things are probably crazy for you right now. Is that accurate?
It's accurate.
Yeah. So I guess to get started, so you started off on Rhett and Link, is that correct? They came to you to do a commercial. Is this how that all got started?
That's how it all got started. One of their people from IFC channel called me up and said, would I do a reality show? So
that's
I
awesome.
Jumped on it. Yeah.
How surreal is that to see yourself on TV?
You know what? It's scary.
Is it?
I forgot I was on, and then I'm like flipping through the channels at 1 in the morning, half asleep, and there's my face.
You think it's just a bad
dream? It was
dream?
like a repeat, you know, and and you're not see yourself on TV, so.
Yeah.
Now, have you ran across the full list of images and such that are being portrayed of you in your commercial on the internet? Have you seen a lot of those going around so far?
I've seen a lot of them. They're just some of them are so funny.
Yeah. Well, you actually did a Photoshop contest on your site, did you not?
We did, and it ended today. So we have to look at the. I didn't look at any of them on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like the Huffington Post does a thing Monday, make your own Chucky thing, you know?
Right.
And,
you got undermined. Your own contest
got
undermined.
I got overmined. They're bigger than me.
Those guys. That's awesome. You know, that's what I've enjoyed, actually. Obviously, I was on Reddit, and I saw the video. But these Photoshops that people have been putting out have been cracking me up.
Yeah.
Now, without announcing a particular winner, because I know you guys haven't come to that yet, have any of the Photoshops in particular stuck out that you've really enjoyed, or what are your thoughts on that?
Well, like I said, I've on purpose not watched them.
Yeah.
But my son-in-law, who's now my official, he's my official bitch, but he said there's some that just really hilarious.
Yeah, nice. How many submissions did you actually get on that? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I think on mine, I don't know, because now there's a bunch of them. Like I said, just the Huffington Post was just one, but of many. But we had like 100 and something entries.
Okay, cool.
Pretty much. It was just something we thought up because I thought that this thing would be over in a day, right? So I go, well, let's do something fun.
Yeah, stretch it out a little bit more.
Stretch it out, or just see what happens. You know, it's all an adventure.
Well, I think people were already doing stuff like that anyways as well.
Yeah, because my son, see, I was like the last to know that I was somebody.
Yeah.
And, like I went to the hardware store to get something, and everything was regular, and I came back, and it was, and this is true, it was madness, you know?
Yeah.
Sounds like I need to take a trip to the hardware store.
Yeah, it was just a normal, ran out of something, went down, and came back, and it was different.
So it sounds like you've got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of moving parts here. You've already got an official a bitch, and moving forward.
Oh, and I have a dude too. What do you call it? The two big guys that stand behind you.
Oh,
you walk places.
Bodyguards.
Bodyguards. Yeah.
Bouncers.
I have Tom.
I'm familiar with those guys being related to scary nightmares, personally. So compared to contrasting how things were before to how things are now, are you wanting to grow your taxidermy business? Are you reaching out for different things, trying some different projects to take advantage of all this?
Yeah, I'm a taxidermist first and foremost. It's what I do, but I'm way open to something else too.
Yeah.
We were talking before the show actually, and you would be perfect for shows similar to like American Restoration, all of these man shows on Discovery like that. And you're a pretty funny guy actually.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, something like that would be because they have a couple of them that I've seen on TV, another reality show, and.
So everyone keep an eye out for Chuck Testa's new show.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Right. But anyhow, no. But I would like to actually do one. God darn, my other phone's going crazy. I really blew it.
Oh, if you need to
hear that?
If you need to grab it real quick, you can do whatever. Cause
no, I don't want to grab it because they'll just hang up or laugh or ask me to stuff their grandma or their beaver. Or something.
Have you been getting a lot of like prank phone calls and stuff from this?
Oh, so many. We tried to count them like the first day.
Yeah.
But it was just too out of control.
One thing I did notice from the video, I noticed your hat, and it has the SA badge on it.
The infamous hat. Right?
Yeah. So and I didn't know that this was already recognized online. Did a little research, and I saw that you had cleared this up, that you actually do World War II reenactments, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we do. I belong to a group called the California Historical Group, and we reenact certain battles. I'm actually in an American unit, 2nd Infantry Division.
That's awesome. Did you get to pick your wardrobe for the commercial, or was that something that they forced on you?
Yeah, and actually, you know what's funny about the hat, and I'm only going to say this because you brought it up. I don't wear that hat normally. I wear my other American hat one.
Yeah.
But like in some of the pictures you see me in now. But for whatever reason, which happened to me, because in some of the, if you see the TV show, I don't have any shoes on. I couldn't find my shoes. And then I don't know how I got stuck. So, but I asked the guy, "Are you sure you want me to wear this hat?" Right?
Yeah.
And he said, "Yeah, keep it on." So I just following instructions.
Yeah.
And I wasn't. It was something I didn't really think about because it's really not that big.
I mean, do you think he just thought it was a cool looking hat, or do you think he was trying to thwart you a little bit on that regard?
You know what? With those Rhett and Link, it wasn't their choice. It was like a producer guy.
Okay.
And he probably didn't know.
So I have
better.
no clue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rhett and Link are really funny and they're really cool.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know them in real life. I assume they would be.
Well,
they're
their show.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
they're
their
actually
show.
Really talented. So yeah, actually, I do.
So
no, I'm not Hitler's kid or nothing.
So do you have any other strange hobbies that people might not know about?
Define strange.
Well, aside from World War II reenactments, I mean, that's not something that the normal people do. I'm sorry, that's not a norm.
No, okay. But hey, just because I like to ride around and crush cars in a Sherman tank.
No, I love
that. That's not normal.
Did you serve? Have you served time?
Serve time.
Yeah, sure. What do you want to bring up my record?
No.
In the military.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
But my dad did.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Awesome.
And he actually was in both World War II and the Korean War.
Okay.
Very nice.
And that's how I actually got started in the military stuff was from my dad.
Yeah.
So,
and actually in battle, and I know I don't want to get too much on that, but I wear his dog tags, his helmet.
Oh, cool.
Very cool.
Very good.
Yeah.
So
I would have to carry around my dad's 6-pack and his arrest warrant.
Yeah, well, hey, Budweiser gave me a cease and desist order.
So, Chuck, just kind of a question I have here is, I noticed at the end of your commercial it says you don't taxidermize pets, and I noticed in your CNBC interview you explain why, and it's basically because of the emotional attachment. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
And well, but, dude, I'm not like a counselor, too.
Right. So I guess my question to you would be, what's stopping me from just saying I shot my cat out in a field and bring it to you? Is that a loophole I can use to get around that?
You could try.
Now, did this come apart from, did it come from something? Did you try to do a pet before and it just didn't turn out right?
No, it's not that. I can taxidermize anything.
Yeah.
It's mostly that the emotion when people see it when it's done.
Yeah.
It's not going to be alive, and it's almost like a plastic surgeon, right?
Yeah.
They're trying to tell you, look, there's only so much I can do.
Yeah. I remember when I saw my grandpa when he died. He looked like a wax figure version of a version of himself that had a stroke or something. He did not look normal.
Yeah, it's weird. And you don't want that mounted in like a pose in your living room.
Well, he did die of a stroke, so I guess they got that part right.
Yeah,
So.
actually,
That was probably accurate, wasn't it? He did a good job there.
He was holding
look,
the steering
man,
wheel,
like he had a
screaming.
stroke.
So you did say that you can taxidermize anything, and I would like to open a challenge to you. When I die, if I die within the next few years, would you be willing to taxidermize me? And not, I don't want people to remember me for who I am. I would like people to see me as the wild person, the wild creature that I never was. Could you perhaps hook me up, place me in a tree type setting, maybe some scary glass eyes? Would you be willing to do something like that?
Oh, I'd be willing to, but it's not legal.
Okay, yeah.
We'll have to make a quick trip to Russia or something.
Yeah. Go try China, man. I'm sure they're pretty.
We'll bring Chuck's
on
tools.
their regulations.
What would you say, Chuck, would be the oddest or most interesting animal that you've taxidermized up until this point?
Is that the right word, by the way? We keep saying that.
Taxidermized?
No, that's Rhett's word, taxidermized.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Because taxidermy just sounds so taxidermish.
Sure.
So,
What's been the most interesting or fun one that you've done?
Or challenging?
Well, I've done a lot of fun ones, but like the most interesting was we got to do a silverback gorilla for a university.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
Primates that passed away. Yeah, he passed away from a heart attack. No, he was at a zoo.
Whoa.
And it was 52 years old.
Oh, wow.
And when it passed away, right, it was donated to whatever university. I can't remember the name now. And I got to go work with a master world taxidermist and mold maker because we had to do everything from scratch, so to speak.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Like
that's
we had
really
to
awesome.
custom cast them. We had to make the mannequin
Well, I mean,
based off it.
there
and
can't
it
be a
was
lot of
just
people
awesome.
who have even done that, seeing as it's like illegal to hunt them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah, like carcass casting, mold making, all that stuff is it's really getting lost.
Yeah.
I saw your IMA on Reddit, and I didn't see this question, but I know all of the guys at Reddit would be interested to know, could you and would you taxidermize a narwhal?
A narwhal.
Yeah, are you?
How do you
It's like
do
a whale
Yeah,
with
no,
a
you know
unicorn
what?
stick.
Something like that, you'd have to make a mold.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be a project, but we could do it.
Yeah.
So moving forward, I've got an idea. Maybe you'd like to capitalize on it. Perhaps
Okay.
someone would have.
Lay it on me, man.
Chuck Testa is open for business.
I'm full of them.
Yeah.
So moving forward, maybe you would like to.
Just remember, all deposits are non-refundable for any reason.
If you make a mill off this, I'm open to donations. But what would you think about having your own TV show to where, kind of like L.A. Inc. or Pimp My Ride, it's the Chuck Testa show where he does unconventional taxidermy. Say, like, I wanted I went to the mountains and I shot a black bear, but I wanted it taxidermized, wearing a fez, riding a tricycle, or maybe like a squirrel holding a pistol.
And then he'd have to be like Pawn Stars. You'd have to be like, oh, I need to call in an expert.
Yeah.
on
the
that
bears
particular
riding.
species.
But I am the expert. See.
Well, you have to call in an expert on circus bears to
Right.
get the the right
Oh.
source material.
Oh man, I'd watch that show every
well,
day.
That's a funny idea.
Yeah, I
And
would watch.
could
I
do
would
it.
watch the shit out of that show. I genuinely would.
I could do it. And,
Chuck, I guess the last question we're gonna leave you with here tonight is, if you could mount any mythical creature, what would it be? Now the exception would be you can't do animal-human hybrids. A centaur has no business being mounted.
Or a merman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a merman.
Any
whatever
mythical
that is.
creature, sir.
Oh,
what
no,
would you?
But dudes, I don't even have a cell phone, so I don't know what the current mythical craze is. But
a Pegasus.
But if I could mount something, I would love to do a dragon.
Well, yes, sir.
Three-headed dragon.
That's the
or something.
ultimate man answer.
A dragon fighting an octopus.
Hey, just on that regard.
A dragon fighting, yeah.
Yeah.
We could do oh man, a giant. What are those things they're always looking for? The mythical squid that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like a
Kraken.
giant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Octopus or what the octopuses or whatever it is.
Right.
Can you actually taxidermize reptiles like lizards?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd never even thought
can.
about it before.
It's all good,
Yeah,
baby.
absolutely.
Chuck Testa can do it
Yeah.
all. Chuck, once
Fake
again,
it or just take your money and say, see, no refund.
and then Chuck Testa now lives in Mexico.
See.
Chuck, once again, man,
Okay.
thank you so much for being here at on your uncle's lap.
Oh God, thanks for having me. You
Yeah.
guys are funny. I can't wait to. I got to check you guys
Yeah,
out.
I'll shoot you an email when it goes up. So real quick to all of our
When I
listeners,
come to Texas again, I'm looking you up.
hey,
Oh,
you've
yeah.
got to,
heck yeah.
you've got to.
Definitely.
I'll sleep on the couch, sir, and you can sleep in my bed. It's kind of weird, but
We can all share.
yeah.
You know what, dude? You're terrifying me now.
I want everybody to check out Chuck Testa. I know you've already heard of him. Ojai Valley Taxidermy is the business.
How do you spell that, Ryan?
It's check it out at ohaitaxidermy.com. It's OJAI taxidermy.com.
Okay.
And of course, we'll put the link on our website, youruncleslap.com. Thanks again, Chuck. We really do appreciate your time, sir. We wish you the best of luck.
Oh God, thank you, and you guys too. And hey, thanks for calling and asking me to come on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, most definitely. Have a great day.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, see you, buddy.
Later.